Good morning, this is the latest market news. I'm Uliana. Asian markets were lower on Wednesday as Japanese stocks fell sharply after Japan revealed its growth strategy. The yen strengthened after Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe gave a speech outlining the government's growth plans to help the local economy. The strategy involves seeking 2% real growth over the next decade, cutting corporate tax on capital expenditure, and looking to restart nuclear power plants. Japanese stocks dropped after the growth policy was outlined, with the Nikkei last down 1.5%. Australia's ASX 200 was down 1%. The market started the session weak due to concerns that the US could withdraw its bond buying program and fell further after data showed that the local economy grew by 0.6% in the first quarter from the preceding 3 months compared to a forecast 0.7% expansion. The dollar was last at 99.82 yens compared to 100.02 late Tuesday in New York and lower than the 100.47 level that the greenback reached when Mr. Abe started speaking. The Australian dollar has already had a volatile week. The Aussie made a substantial 2.0% recovery against its US counterpart on Monday, only to retreat by 1.2% on Tuesday. The Australian dollar was also hit by the data falling as low as 0.9605 after the data was released and was recently trading at 0.9643. The greenback was helped overnight by data showing a smaller than expected widening of the US trade deficit. The key data point due in the US this week will be non-farm payrolls on Friday, which will help shape expectations over when the Federal Reserve will start to roll back its bond buying program. Wednesday is a busy day for economic news, starting with services PMI updates for Germany and France, along with the second estimate of Q1 GDP for the Eurozone. In addition, keep an eye on 3 more numbers today: EU retail sales, followed by the ADP employment report and ISM non-manufacturing index data for the US. US non-manufacturing ISM index 14 GMT. The services industry is expected to provide some positive support today for the still developing economic profile for May. This survey from a broad cross-section of industries outside of manufacturing is expected to satisfy. The consensus forecast calls for a modest rise in the ISM services benchmark versus April and thereby keeping the index well above the neutral 50 level. It was the latest market news provided by ICO FX. Goodbye.